Hi, welcome back to the channel. I just want us to kind of see something that I've been talking about on this channel, which is sometimes I said opportunity present itself, and even though we don't want to be trading, it creates an opportunity for us to kind of swing trade, which means you just kind of take advantage of the opportunity, go in and buy whatever you want to buy and keep it for some days and just let go again because it presents opportunity. So this morning I kind of wake up and I saw something that kind of really strange. I'm talking about Canopy Growth. No, it's one of the cannabis company that we have been looking into for the opportunity that it might bring in long term. So it dropped down by 23%, which is kind of strange for you to, for a stock to kind of drop, all of a sudden 23%. So I kind of kind of curious, and I want to kind of understand why does it do that. So I switch into gear and try to see what happened. Finally, I realized that the company, the board of directors has approved the share consolidation. That the share of this company should be consolidated in the ratio of 1 to 10. In the ratio of 1 to 10. So I believe that create the panic among the investors, and they panic because there is a consolidation of the share approved by the board of directors. So everybody starts selling off. So it dropped when I got up this morning, it dropped 23%. But if you kind of really look at it in deep down, what does that mean? What does consolidation of shares, what of stocks, what does it mean? It means they instead of okay. So for example, I'm trying my best to explain it. So in this case, it's ratio 1 to 10, which means if you have 10 shares of Canopy Growth, if you have 10 shares, it's going to become one. They're going to consolidate it to make it one. Now, you never lose value or lose money or any of that. It's still the same value. It's still the same thing. It's just instead of you having 20 in your portfolio, now you have two because it's consolidated to be ratio of one. I mean ratio of 10 to 1, 10 to 1. So instead of having 20, you will have two in your portfolio. Still the same value, nothing changes. But maybe just panic, just psychologically, just sentimental. People just start selling because of that. I don't really see any danger or risk of consolidation in it. I don't see the risk. That right there to me presents an opportunity for us to kind of a little bit double down on our capacity. If we buying $5, of the stock, or we buying $2 of the stock, or maybe 10 or 20, it gives us opportunity to kind of even increase it a little bit, because we understand that there's nothing fundamental that happened. People just do that with emotion. They're using sentiment to decide on the stock, because consolidation never lose anything. You do not lose anything. They are doing it in order to meet the requirement of NASDAQ. The NASDAQ has requirement, and for the company to meet those requirements, that is why they are doing it. So I don't see anything danger in it. So if you when I'm talking about swing trading or taking advantage of opportunity, this to me present an opportunity for us to be able to decide if we want to do something about it. So because I believe it's not a fundamental issue. It's just something that to meet the requirement. Not meeting the requirement of the company actually poses danger. So when a company, trying to meet the requirement of the exchange, I don't see it as a negative thing. But sentiment plays in the stocks, sentiment plays in trading, so people sell off. It brings opportunity for us to do that. if we want to do it. And I believe, when a stock start falling, we don't. It's like a falling knife. You don't want to catch a falling knife. You want to wait 24, 48 hours to see what is how far will it go, or what is actually, is there anything else happening. So even though it's going down right now, I believe right now it has come back a little bit, from the whole high of today of 26%. When I got up this morning, it was 23% down. Now I think it went up to 26. I think, possibly now it has gained back up. So I just want to pay or give us an attention, that we should kind of pay attention to it and give us an heads up for us to pay attention to it and see when I'm talking about opportunity presenting itself. This is one thing that I'm talking about, and for us to only also understand that we are in it to build this generational wealth for the long term. Let me show you some of the articles that come out to explain that further. The articles that I was looking at, that was reading earlier, just to find out what was actually going on with cannabis. So with Canopy Growth, it's just to us to kind of see the inside information to what's going on. So this is, if you look at it, it lost 20.4% today, which is amount to 14 cents a day today alone, which is 20.45 percent. But after trading, ever since, it has gained back almost 1% back since close of the market. And today, so this is what it was. It started up today at I think about 57, and no, 69, and it ended up to be 55 at the trading hours today. So this is the what happened. What they lost for the day. And what is Canopy? Who are Canopy Growth? What do they really do? If you look at it here, he said, in 2020, in April 2019, Canopy was the world largest cannabis company based on the value of all shares or market capitalization. So it's one of the big player in Canopy, in the cannabis industry. Uh, so it's not just a small company. It has its time, and but we are not only just picking one company out of all these industries and sectors. So like kind of like cannabis, we're talking about T-Ray, we're talking about Sand Flower, we're talking about Canopy, different. So we took like 1 to 5, the top one to five. So that is how we plan on investing into the cannabis industry. We pick, you can pick whichever one you are comfortable with. It's a lot of them, but I just choose within 1 to 5, to invest in, based on the market cap of each company. And so this is what they had. And if you look at this, this is the article. Canopy Growth announces effective date of share consolidation, and share will be consolidated at a 1-for-10 ratio. At a 1-for-10 ratio, action expected to allow the company to regain compliance with Nasdaq minimum bid price requirement. So it's just a requirement to just to for of Nasdaq, and that's why they do that, and it's based on ratio 1-for-10, which means if you have 10, it will become 1. And the price of the share is 55 cent now. 55 cent, 55 cent. So I mean, it's I don't see anything fundamental danger in it. I don't see any reason why people so panic about it. Possibly, like I said, sentiment is probably one of it. And this the expert, what they are thinking, the future earning of the possible, it should be around 58. That's what the range is expected to be, 58 cent, and it's now is 55. They have a high price target of $1.10. Remember, this stock was one time $48 or $47, if you can, if I can recall well. So this is what happened. It wasn't anything fundamental that happened. It's nothing strange that happened. So I just think I should kind of bring it up to us to kind of see it, and for us to understand what was actually going on with it. So I encourage us to kind of look into it, do a further research, do our own further research, and whatever it leads us, we can make up our mind and make the right decision. So thank you for joining in today. Thank you for joining in. If this is your first time of joining in, I will ask you, I will plead with you to join the family and subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell so that we can all build this generational wealth together. You can see on this video, we can see how to kind of prepare and kind of identify opportunity that might present itself to us. So I would like you to join in. I would like you to share this video and also comment on this video. Remember, nobody knows it all. We all seems to know it all. So as we continue to rub mind and continue to build this generational wealth for us and our family all together. Thank you once again for joining in. Until I see you in the next video, thank you and have a wonderful day.